Am I live? I am live. Hello, everybody. Starting this a little bit early this morning. I already had my coffee. I feel like I need another one because I've been up since 6:30 this morning, but I didn't get out of bed. So, yeah, I just basically lied in my bed all morning. And you like the Halloween setup that I got going on in the corner there? It's pretty nice, hey? And do you notice this guy? Can you see him? I can't zoom in, but do you notice this little guy? You notice him? Carly, you should know him. You should know that little fella. He's playing in a pumpkin patch. So, tell me in the comments if you know who it is. Yep, there you go. There you go. Hello, Eileen. Nice to see you. So, yeah. So, how are you guys doing? I'm doing good. Finished off the week on a good note. So, I'm happy about that. And I literally have a candle right in my face. I'll show you. I'll show you guys. See? Look at how pretty this is. It's gorgeous. I can dim it too. It's like this is the brightest, and then I can also dim it. But it's right in front of my microphone, so it gives me that little, on my face. Doing better. Thought my heart was gonna stop last night. I'm telling you. Halloween Horror Nights. Horror doesn't even begin to describe it, really. Pardon me as I adjust here. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I don't think I'd do well in Halloween Horror Nights. Yeah, it took me forever to set this up just to get the lighting right because it's like I have light coming out of my window, then I have light like kind of in the corner, and then the light was too bright, so then I had to put it on a dimmer and I had to dim it to the certain amount where you could see the cats on the back of the blanket. So, yeah, that was a pain. And you're going to hear footsteps. I'm sorry about that. I can't do much about it. But you made it through, Carly. The rest is a piece of cake. Yes. What kind of cake would Halloween Horror Nights be? If it was a cake, what kind of cake would Halloween Horror Nights be? Also got pizza fries. Oh my god, I'm so jealous of those pizza fries. Pizza fries. Should I do that just for the sake of it? I can hear your footsteps thumping loudly through the hallways. I can hear your short breaths. You're not very good at hiding. You did it. I knew it. Yes. Yes. It would be carrot cake a la Lane. Oh, God. That post. It makes sense. I'm hiding good. I'm in Florida. Oh, wait. Lane's gonna come to your house and scare the crap out of you. Just saying. You know? Because that's just what he does. Yeah. So, what else can I say? I'll send that post to Carly real quick. Just to show you the nightmare that... Or, well, you've probably seen it in my story. Lane is just gonna come through the hotel door. Yep. He's just gonna come right through the hotel door. Let me see. I'm going through my story real quick to find that. I don't need sound on. Oh, okay, there we go. See post, and then send. CC and Oogie Boogie. There we go. Or CC and Oogie Boogie. Lane's too busy doing last minute setup for tonight's party. Caesar then. He knows I'm here. Why'd you have to tell him, Carly? Why'd you have to tell him that he was going to be there? So, you have to send it to Carly. Yeah, I'm sending it. I sent it to Lane, and he's like... So, oops. Caesar has chosen his costume for the party. We call... Oops. God, if I could spell... Jello. There we go. Carrot Jello. That's what that concoction is. It like popped up right on my feed when I signed in this morning, and I was like, oh, it's just like that's nasty, gross. So I sent it to Lane because I'm like, it's got carrots in it. Oh, ew. No, it's terrifying. It got me at the dates. It could have all the carrots and celery in the world, but dates? Ugh. There you go. Hopefully I did a good enough Jeff impression, facial impression there. So, yeah. So, what have I done this month? Yeah, I have one more episode of the podcast coming. I still haven't edited it yet because I'm probably going to edit it after this chat, hopefully. So, I'm going to get that done. And then probably there's going to be a narration Halloween night. It's going to be released at around midnight. And shredded carrots, orange jello, celery stem, lettuce frame, and pitted dates. Ugh, no thanks. No thanks. Yeah, so there's a new narration coming out. So we got that one done. Podcast, I'm finishing that up, and it's like kind of like just crush time because like I want to get it done before the end of the month. I'm trying to get like all those last minute projects done that I possibly can when I have the time to record things. So if there's anything that you guys want to hear or you guys want to see last minute right before the end of October, let me know. I'll see if I can squeeze it in, but I'm not sure. I have no promises, but I will see. I will definitely see. I'll catch up on the podcast and the narration after Halloween. Of course, yeah. I mean, do it whenever. Do it whenever you want, Eileen. That's perfectly fine because I know you've been busy and a lot of things have happened. Yeah, and don't mind this little thing. Maskne sucks. Pray for me. I have to go to Spirit today. Yeek! Talk about scary. But Spirit Halloween is so fun. I love Spirit Halloween. I haven't been to Spirit Halloween yet, and I'm kind of sad about it. I'm sad that I haven't been able to go. We both get to do scary things today. I don't get to do scary things today. Well, except for listen to The Painted Door. So, that might be scary. And I'm not going to say by who, because that would be a dead giveaway. So, because we both know who it is. Yeah, so let me think. Because there's podcast, narration, live chat, done. Yeah, like I said, if there's anything, don't listen to new things while walking through scary zones. Scary zones. Carly, why would you do that to yourself? It's a lot of fun, but oi, not on the Saturday before Halloween. I've worked a costume shop during oh, yeah. Well, because everybody's trying to get their last minute costumes. Like, it's like people leave it to like the very last minute, and it's just painful. It's just absolutely painful. It's just awful. I thought it would help me. It didn't. I got scared more. Yeah. They're animals. Yes. Like, people become very ugly when it comes to costume shops. I know that I had to go to Spirit Halloween for like a last minute item that I completely forgot that would have set off like my costume. And I was waiting in line, and like people just have no regard for personal space. It's like I would be right here, like say that this is me, then the person behind me would be right here. And it's like, dude, get out of my space. It's like I need my space. But, I managed to get the thing, get it home, finish the costume, and, just did the thing. I didn't enjoy going to the store for that specific reason, but, it was worth it. I still have the costume, so it's better than nothing. And we're having our Halloween party at work tomorrow, I believe, but I'm not going to be able to be there, unfortunately. Everybody wanted me to go. Everybody wanted me to do Monster Mash again. But, there was nothing that was set in stone. Sorry about that. Hello, Amanda. Welcome. Or should I say, welcome, foolish mortals, to the haunted web chat. I'm hopefully getting a new frit wig. The one I have with my dead pirate costume and its cap is on its last legs. Yeah, I completely understand that. I ended up having to throw away my Maleficent um, horn headpiece that I made with my own 2 hands because the glue from the tape was just starting to dry out, so it was like, yeah, it was just looking like a mess, and I hadn't kept it well preserved because it was just collecting dust. So, yeah. Oh, that was a pain in the butt. But I'm gonna say but, um, because making something with your own 2 hands is very difficult because it's like I was using tinfoil, ribbon, uh, duct tape, or well, actually, it was Gorilla Tape because it was just affordable, and I didn't want to go get the crappy, like dollar store tape. So I used like super adhesive tape, and it was a nightmare. It was a nightmare making it, and it was a nightmare to with the finished product because it wouldn't fit like over my ears comfortably. It would just, like it would come to here. Then I think I had like the front too close. Then it was like kind of pushing down on here. So, and wearing glasses with that type of thing because I wouldn't be wearing contacts was a mess. So, like, I'm like, yeah, costuming is not really my thing. I mean, I gave it a shot because of following it from my YouTube thing. It was good. So, getting another projection screen today too from Spirit. I love the projection screens. Oh my god, I absolutely love it. There was something that I saw. I think it was in a reel this morning from Instagram where it was like the concept art for Haunted Mansion, and I absolutely enjoyed it. Like it was a little bit more creepier than I would have than like the initial thing that they went with. So it was very very creepy. Had a bit of a scare this morning. There's a fire going on in my neighborhood. Oh my god. Hopefully you're safe, Amanda. Jesus. It's terrifying. Haunted web chat. Oh no. Oh yes. um yeah, so what else do you guys want to talk about? You got any questions? You got any comments? You got anything that you just want to ask? I'll let you guys shoot. Iterations before they ended up with the mansion as we know it. Yeah. And it was pretty interesting because I was like, that is really cool. I don't know which thing on Instagram that I follow that gives me that concept, but it's pretty cool. And the horror-based stuff that's going along, oh my god, it's terrifying. It's one thing you have to worry about when you live in condos. Oh yes, because people are stupid. People will light a fire in those condos no matter what because the electrical system sucks. And, landlords aren't really doing what landlords are supposed to do. Do you have any haunted? Pardon me. If you have any haunted mansion questions, let me know. I don't, but I just always find it's interesting. I just thought it was cool when I discovered it. So, yeah. So Halloween is approaching. 2 days. It's coming soon. I'm really excited. Hydrate, Hunter. Hail, hydrate. Yeah, I know. But my water bottle is like without arm's reach, so I'm gonna have to like do this very difficultly. Ugh. Okay. See? I got my hydration. How big is it? So, I don't have any questions. My brain is frying slowly. Mine too. It's like I went to bed at like 8:30 last night because I was just so tired. Just, the week just stressed me out beyond measure. So I was like, you know what? Screw it. I'm going to bed. So, brain, what is brain? Is it this big? 2:30 a.m. Oh my god, Carly. Get some sleep. Jesus. Well, I mean, you will probably after this, so I'm encouraging you to go to sleep. May I suggest a good sleep story from our good pal with a bassy voice? I'm actually going to the parks after this. Oh dear God. Okay, well, get yourself a coffee or something with caffeine in it. I mean, I wouldn't say that for a 15-year-old who has, who gets scared by a lot of things very easily, but, coffee helps. Go to the Haunted Mansion, Carly. You have to go. Yes, go. Go to the Haunted Mansion. I second that. It's just, it's amazing, Carly. It's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. I listened to both last night. Yeah, I didn't get to the Painted Door because I was just too tired because I was like, well, the Haunted Mind put me into that sleep space, just like Jeff said that it would. So I was just like, oh yeah, this is good. This is nice. So he did good with those. He did really good. Yes, and I'm in the credits right beside Elizabeth Zarhoff. I am just over the moon right now because I was like, at first I thought I was gonna be in Ghost Riders, but I guess the tier update didn't happen until afterwards. So then I was like, oh well, that's fine. Like that's okay. But Ghost Riders was the reason that I upped my tier. So I mean, I probably wasn't even in the credits for that one anyway because I hadn't upped my tier since then. So then that makes sense. Yeah. Yes, Carly, go to Haunted Mansion. It is so fun. Oh my god. I mean, if you don't go, I will come to Florida and smack you. So, that's the thing. Has anybody started watching The Watcher on Netflix? No. I've not started watching The Watcher, but it is pretty terrifying. I'll have to see if we can go to Disney today. I know we're at Universal right now. Yeah. Yeah, speaking of The Watcher, people have told me that it's like scary. I mean, everybody's watching The Watcher, everybody's watched Dulmer. So it's like, I try to stay away from that stuff. But I did rewatch. Oh my god. Give me a second here, guys. Okay. Am I good? I don't know if I muted myself or not. I have no idea. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. Look for Zombie Bob at Universal. He's adorable. Don't watch The Watcher. Got it. I was rewatching clips of Dead Silence the other night, and I was like, whoo, spooky, super spooky. What else was it that I was watching? Dude, don't give me the flashbacks. Here, I'm gonna do this. Beware the stare of Mary Shaw. She has no children, only dolls. And if you see her, do not scream, or she'll rip your tongue out at the seam. Love you, Carly. So yeah, I was rewatching that. I was also rewatching Scream. That one is still holds up. It's more like comical than anything, but it still holds up. Um, yeah, that's always funny. It's always fun. Um, so yeah, anything you want to ask, I'm up for it. I'm ready for it. Bob the Minion, Bob the Franken Minion. His eyes. Blah 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 blah. Okay, see you later, Eileen. Thanks for popping by. I appreciate you. Oh my god. I will. I'll be posting pictures. Yay! And you're already posting your story on Instagram, so that's always fun. Get to take another sip of my water. Yeah, Halloween, terrifying. I mean, like, when you really think about it, can you just imagine yourself in, like, the 70s and, like, the days of, like, rotary phones where it was like you had no idea who was calling you? You had absolutely no idea. If it get annoying and post too much, you can never post too much. It's Halloween Horror Nights. Come on. Yeah, speaking of Halloween, like, the first time that I watched Halloween, I was like, "I'm not trusting anybody," 'cause it's like, 'cause you can't see who's calling you, you don't know who's calling you, and then for you to, like, pick up the phone and then just hear somebody heavily breathing on the other end, it's like, "Nuh-uh, nuh-uh, man, not cool." Um, just a man in a white mask stalking you is creepy. Just people stalking people in general is creepy. Going into the Halloween house tonight. I've heard it's super fun? Question mark. Could be. I've never actually heard of it. Click. Yeah, terrifying. And then there were scenes popping up from the Terrifier 2 on my reel page on Instagram. Ugh, it just. I mean, they censored out the frontal nudity, but at the same time, it's like, ugh, why? Why? Ugh. It's just, like, I mean, the acting is kind of bad, but there's no shortage of blood and gore in that movie at all. So, yeah, no, no, no. People keep talking about that at Universal. I don't know why I listened into those conversations. Trying to see what else you could psych yourself out on. I'm stifling a cough. I hate it. Drinking tons of water today because it's fairly dry in here. It's that time of the year. Okay, so here is the moment when I sit and I wait for you guys to ask something. Anything. It can be anything. Yeah, what did I do for past Halloweens? This fire is still going on. Oh my god. One word to describe Hell Block Horror, aka my brother's house. Pitch black. That would be 2 words, Carly. Not just one. Sorry to tell you. That'd be 1 word. Or that'd be 2 words, not 1 word. Oh, that's what I was doing the other day. I was listening to my Halloween playlist in my phone, and Kidnap the Santa Claus, the karaoke came on, and I guess I hadn't given that much of a listen to it, but holy crap, Lane is a monster in that one. It's just, my god, he's a monster. Eileen, have a great, peaceful rest of the day. I'll see you tonight. Of course. Hopefully not under my bed, Eileen, because that'd be creepy. So, yeah, karaoke tracks. Gotta love them. Or in the closet. Yeah. Well, I don't have a closet, so I'm safe. The only thing that I have is drawers under my bed. So, it's kind of scary. I have 3 drawers. Then I have all the smaller drawers that are in my storage, but she wouldn't be able to fit in those. There's no way. Or she could fit in my dresser, maybe. Or the one that's behind me, my wardrobe kind of thing. So, who knows? Eileen under your bed. Yeah, that would be something. Just for me to wake up and be like, what are you doing? So, yeah, Yeah, like, I don't watch a lot of TV, you guys. I don't. If I did, I would definitely watch The Watcher, or I would watch, um, just something else along those lines, but I just don't watch it. Favorite Halloween costume you ever had? Ooh, let me see. I think I talked about this in one of the previous live chats, but that's okay. I can talk about it again. Favorite Hallow Okay, so probably my favorite Halloween costume that I had when I was a kid, just because I liked it so much, was I went as Clifford the Big Red Dog, and it was just like a just your run of the mill costume, had the hood, with the ears and everything. It was super super fun. Favorite Halloween decoration. Okay, so my favorite Halloween decoration um would be uh so probably the best one that we have had in the house has just been the one that's in our front window. I'll post a picture of it afterwards, but we've had this thing for years, and it's just like it's just like a stackable thing of jack-o'-lanterns. Um and it's like they start out small and they get bigger as you go down the line, and then it's like they have different expressions on them. That was always like a thing in our house. We have it for years, and then we just kind of we did used to have a projector out front, but then it broke because like you could switch it from Halloween or Christmas. So um, and then we got rid of that. And now we have like a pumpkin fence, and then we have a gravestone in our front yard, and then we have like light up bones, LED bones, and then they're connected to a timer. So then when it gets dark, it lights up. So, I wish we kinda, went out a little bit more for Halloween, but it's expensive and it's only for, 1 day. So well, and I read that there was a guy who lives a city down from us, that he spent like $25,000 on his Halloween display, and he absolutely enjoys Halloween. Like, it's absolutely crazy. Like, he's like, "I don't even care about the money. I just love like doing my decor for Halloween." And I'm like, "Dude, you win all of the Halloween awards if there were any." Favorite Halloween food could be candy or food you have at Halloween. Comfort food is always fun. Chips, dip, just anything that's like legit junk food is always fun. There used to be I don't know if because like I used to have this at like Halloween parties and whatnot, but you would take 7 Up, Coca-Cola, and orange crush or orange Fanta, and you'd mix it all together into a cup, and then it would be known as swamp juice. It would taste really good, but if I was to try it now, I probably wouldn't. Yep, come right back, Amanda. Hurry back. I've been dying to have you. So yeah, so there was swamp juice, and then there was Dirt and Worms. Dirt and Worms was a big one where it was like chocolate pudding, with gummy worms and then like crushed Oreos for the dirt. And everybody used to make those at Halloween time. Like it was just the best. Um, then there was also like orange punch where people would just take like orange crush and fruit punch and put it together and then like add like dry ice to make it look like it was like, foggy. It was like witch's brew. It was super, super fun. Um, Yeah, I had always enjoyed that, but yet if it came to, like, chips or, candy, I used to eat all of it when I was, going to Halloween parties when I was younger, so but it also makes me think, I'm like, "How in the hell did I do that to myself when I was younger?" I mean, I'm still young, but it's like, how in the hell did I manage to go through all of that? Just, oh, brutal. If you were a director for a movie, what horror/Halloween movie would you create? What would be the storyline for the movie you would create? Ooh, that's a really good question. Let me think about that for a minute. I'd probably set it up haunted house for sure. Um, and then I would probably Like, the storyline would probably be, like, people have gotten trapped. They're stuck in a haunted house, and the only way that they can get out is seeing how well they can torture themselves. Like, if their mental capacity can't handle it, can their physical capacity handle it? So it would be kind of like a bunch of brain quizzes. Like it would kind of be like an escape room sort of thing. Like, it'd be like, you're trapped in here, and the only way to get out of here is if you kind of play Russian roulette with like with yourself, basically, kind of like Saw-esque. But there'd be like different things that would happen. So, would be something else, like something along those lines. I think it wouldn't be good for the horror. I'd really have to think about it, and I'd have to kind of have a visual to see what I wanted to do. So, because just doing it from here is kind of. There's still people in the house, so they're making noise. And I'm getting notifications on my phone. Okay. So yeah, there answers that. Yeah, I think it would just kind of be like horror mystery, or, it could also lean on like the side of mystery where it would be like, yeah, how did we get here? What happened? I'm alone in my hotel room right now, and I feel like someone else is in here. Ugh. Not good. Get out, Carly. Get out. It's Jeff. He's hiding in the closet. Or you're just delirious because of lack of sleep. It's probably what it is. It's probably just Jeff in the closet. He's just chilling. Probably that my brother is getting lunch and his friend is with him. I need to get lunch. Well, actually, breakfast. I haven't eaten anything yet. So, yeah. It's always interesting. Yeah, let me see. Yeah, October has been a busy, busy month. Just because it's like I didn't feel like I had enough time to get everything done. And like then I just started to think, like, I was like, okay, I'm like, I'll do more episodes of the podcast, and then I'll like leave the narration for the very last end. And then, like looked up something, found it, got it ready, did the thing, got it done. And then it was like live chat. I had to schedule that, and it was like last minute. I always leave these to the last minute, and I hate doing it. Halloween definitely went by quickly. Yeah, pretty soon it's gonna be Christmas, and it's like, my God. I mean, if it's not already, because stores are completely nuts when it comes to Halloween stuff or like Christmas stuff. So yeah, it just seems like Halloween's here and then it's gonna be gone. So it's crazy. Let me see. Was there anything Halloween related that kind of scared me when I was a kid? Well, other than horror movies that I would be watching, that was like the only thing that really kind of scared me the most. Was like, or if the power went out at Halloween. Oof, scary. Or we used to have neighbors who the neighborhood kids would come by the house, like we knew them, and they would come up to the window and then just like pound on the window and scare the crap out of all of us. It's like, come on, man. It's like, don't need that. And we have I think we have Reese's for candy this year. Reese's, Kit Kats, O. Henry, yeah, just that kind of stuff. Yeah, I can't think of anything else of what we've been doing for Halloween. In recent years, we haven't really gotten that many kids, so it's been pretty sad. But then the weather has just been terrible at Halloween, so it's like I just hope we have good weather this year for Halloween. Not that I mind, because the less kids we have, the more candy there is for me. So it's fun. Because I love more candy. Usually work at the haunted house, but I didn't this year. Carly, are you thinking of going trick-or-treating this year on Monday? I don't know if, well, 'cause, like, you're probably gonna, well, you'll be in school for most of the day, I would presume. But yeah, I think I went trick-or-treating until I was like 17. I'll be at Universal, but maybe. I mean, it doesn't hurt. You could just go to some random houses in the neighborhood. I'm off school Monday and Tuesday. Oh, lucky you. Lucky. Monday and Tuesday. Nice. I don't even get Monday off from work. So, kind of sucks. But anyway. Okay, Amanda, where'd you go? Did you get eaten? Did you get swallowed up by a monster? Maybe. Fly back Halloween night around 9 o'clock. Ooh, okay. Interesting. Have a night flight. Night flights ain't that bad. I mean, I don't know. Well, actually, I did fly at night. I think I came back at like 8 o'clock at night. It was really annoying. Actually, no, I didn't even do that. I left I left our place at like 6. Then didn't get home until like 4. So yeah, that was a pain in the butt. Just trying to sleep in an airport sucks. Do not recommend. I do not recommend sleeping in airports. Brutal. Amanda, where are you? I don't want to end this chat without saying goodbye to you. Yeah, I was also reading, I was looking at like a shorter version of The Legend of Sleepy Hollow, because the first one is extremely long. It's 33 pages. So I'm like, hell no. So I found like kind of a more summarized version of it, and it still like keeps up with the same story. It's just a lot shorter. It's only 12 as opposed to 33 pages. So I'm like, maybe I might do that one. If you could be a character in any horror movie, who would you be? Ooh. I think, man, if I could be a character in any horror movie, man, oh no. Oops. My connection was unstable for a hot minute. My internet is probably pooping. Okay, so if I could be a character in any horror movie, who would you be? Man, there's a lot of horror movies, but I think I would probably have to go with Carrie, because she has telekinesis, and it's very, very terrifying for her to deal with that. But she also gets vengeance on a lot of people who teased her. But I don't necessarily think that I would want to live in that religious, like, in the religious background, but like the mother who is like a super overly religious crazy person. That wouldn't be so good, because I also get stabbed. So, and then a house burns to the ground. So I wouldn't necessarily want to do that either. But I think also, I mean, as much as it has happened, I think I could go with Michael Myers because I would just never die. Like, I could just live eternally and just kill people and just never die. Because that's just what happens. Like, nobody manages to kill Michael. Nobody manages to kill him. That or Jason Voorhees. I mean, I could lose all my limbs and I'd still be living. So, there's that. Or, what is that one movie with the creepy children? Not Children of the Corn. Oh God, no. God, no. No, 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 no. Oh man. It's an older movie. And the kids are all white. They're kind of spooky looking. Okay, hold up. I'm gonna look this up here. I'm gonna Google it real quick. Oh man. I'm just trying to think of what it is because I can't think of it off of the top of my head. Children with blue. That didn't help me. Horror. Village people who do you wrong could just make them impale themselves with a pitchfork. You know, you would never have any childhood enemies. Or I'd also like to be Morticia from Adam's Family. I'd love to be Morticia. It would be quite a big bust. If you've ever watched Bump in the Night, you'd get that reference. Oh my god. Welcome back, Amanda. Carly is asking me Halloween questions. So if you want to ask any, go ahead. Yeah, hopefully my connection still stays stable because it pooped earlier. My internet pooped. So I'm going to hydrate while I'm waiting. It's like I'm trying not to swallow too loudly. That's what she said. I don't know. Have you ever been in a building that later you found out was haunted? Trying to think. No. I don't think I have been in a place that was haunted that I know of, that I have any recollection of. But if I did, I think it would be pretty cool. I really do think so. Or maybe, have I? I don't think so. I really don't think so. But it would be cool to go to a place that would be haunted, I believe. Cemeteries. Creepy. Because people are just dying to get in there. Would you go to a place that has a haunted history and would you stay there overnight? Depends on what's involved. What's the bribe? I'd have to be bribed in order to go for it. You know, if there's like $1 million, yeah, I'd chill with a whole bunch of ghosts. You know, what the hell? There's a couple of haunted museums in our city that, you know, they kind of put a yearly haunt on. And it's pretty creepy. I haven't gone to any of them, but I have a friend who likes getting into like the spiritual side of things. Like she likes talking to spirits and ghosts and all that other stuff. And she was telling me the other day just like how creepy it really is. And it's like, I mean, I'm into like superstition and stuff like that, but I don't know if I would ever want to be in there to where it would be happening to me, kind of thing. Nope. It's a huge nope from Carly. Completely understand. I'm very superstitious. I mean, I'm not into like, you know, hold the rabbit's foot and like the four-leaf clover or whatever, and like don't step on a crack or you'll break your mother's back. You know, that type of thing. Very superstitious. Wash your face and hair. Rid me of the problem. Boom, all that you can. There you go, Carly. It's kind of the good thing about the dry air. Makes my voice a little bit more raspy. Why did that scare me? I don't know. Why did I jump? It's because your nerves still haven't calmed down from last night. That's why. Jukebox the Ghost added to their story. I like Jukebox the Ghost. Man, I love that song so much. I have to do the same thing all over again tonight, too. Well, at least you know what to expect, you know? You know what to expect. You know there's going to be scare actors all the time. More houses, more scares. All of the scares. All of them. It's going to be fun. Super fun. Way more scary stuff. Yes. Serpents and spiders, tail of a rat, call in the spirits wherever they're at. If I didn't pee my pants last night, I will tonight. More rides, I hope? Yes, I hope that there are more rides to document. Because that would be fun. Oh, yes. Yeah, that, what was like my go-to movie when I was a kid for Halloween? Well, This Is Halloween is like, you know, the movie to watch at Halloween. I don't care who you are, gotta watch it. Then there's people who don't even know what Nightmare Before Christmas is, and I'm like, what? What? Why? Why have you not ever heard of like Nightmare Before Christmas, Coraline, Frankenweenie, Corpse Bride? I mean, come on. I don't understand. People just depress me in that sort of a sense. Those people are lame. Yes, very lame. They have no Halloween taste whatsoever. So there's Nightmare Before Christmas, Mickey's House of Villains. That one was super fun. I love that one so much. I'd play that on repeat. Boo to You, Winnie the Pooh. That was a good one. That was a very good episode that would air on ABC for years, and I would watch it consistently. Yeah, I'd watch it like every year when they'd show it. And it was always good with ABC because they'd have like that, like just kind of like the precursor to it, like the introduction, where there'd be like the narrator or whoever it was that was like saying like this movie is happening, or I think it was like Michael Eichner from the Disney company, and he'd be like with Pooh, Tigger, Rabbit, Eeyore. So it was always fun, and I always enjoyed it. And then there was also like Trick or Treat, the old Donald Duck cartoon that used to come on too. Thrill Ravenscroft, man. I think they actually had the uh oh my god, Thrill Ravenscroft's group in there singing for the movie. Scream Team, Halloween Town. Yeah, Halloween Town was good. Mickey's Halloween Party, yep, Hocus Pocus. Hocus Pocus is a good one. I don't know, but I throw the Wizard of Oz in there because there's a witch. I mean, come on, there's witches. So I throw that one in there. Um, I mean, yeah, Maleficent is also a good one. Sleeping Beauty, I put it in there for Halloween. It's not necessarily a Halloween movie, but Beetlejuice, yes, Beetlejuice is like the Halloween movie. Yeah, there's also for kind of more scarier ones. There's Trick or Treat, um, Hide and Seek. Um, yeah, The Adams Family. Yes, I do like the newer Adams Family, the cartoonish one that kind of came out last year or the year before, something like that. That one was a good one. It was good. Sadly, gotta go. Going to the parks and possibly to Disney, depending on our schedule. Thanks for an amazing chat. I'll be back soon. Have fun, Carly. Don't die. Be sure to bring your death certificate. I think 3 years ago? Yeah, somewhere around that. It's been a while. All I know is that, but I really enjoyed that though. So, y'all are invited to my funeral if I die. Yay! I'll make sure to let voice play know too, because then they can come by and sing at your funeral. But we're gonna have it at SeaWorld though. Yep, SeaWorld. Maybe put like orange food dye in the tank. Make it Halloween-esque if you die before Halloween. Always at SeaWorld. Yes. Well, have fun, Carly. Enjoy it. And, I'll be watching Instagram as well. Be watching for those scares. Oh, I've been going on for 52 minutes here. I guess I should wrap this up. So if there's any last minute things you want to ask Amanda, go for it. And, or if not, then I can wrap it up. Bye. So, and then there were two. But yeah, I'm running out of things to talk about. So there's a narration coming on Halloween. So keep your eyes for that. It's coming out at midnight. So if you want to stay up until midnight to watch it, be my guest. If not, that's okay. But yeah, that's happening. Have you ever been to Universal Studios? I have not. I've only been to California. I've not been to Florida. So I want to go very badly though. So if I save up money, maybe I might go sometime. So we will see. We will see how that goes. Totally recommend it. Yeah, a lot of people are recommending it. And I'm like, yeah. I'll just, want to see it happen. Why is there a crack on this? Okay, whatever. You want to go back so bad? Yeah. I'd love to go. Seems like a lot of fun. So yeah, there's that. I think that's about it, you guys, for the chat. Give you guys kind of a closer look at the decor that I got going on here. Somehow. Oh, I thought that said you wanted to go back to bed. Yeah, you see all the candles up there? And Oogie chilling in the pumpkin patch. Super fun. When I say it's a cool park, it's a cool park. I bet. I mean, that's just from what I've heard. It's just been people just rave about it. So I'll put it on my bucket list. So, and with that being said, go to cool, fun parks. There's going to be another podcast episode coming, another narration coming. And if there's anything last minute that I can possibly puke out to you guys, I'll try to do that. If not, then I will see you guys next time. So thanks for coming out. Thanks for hanging out. Leave any comments in, at the end of this live chat if there was anything that I forgot to talk about or if there was any suggestion that you wanted to send me. And I will see you guys next month. And have a happy Halloween, everybody. See you guys.